Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, and the historic Fenway Park for the Jays and Red Sox today on the show. It is a beautiful afternoon in Fenway, where the 64 and 42 Toronto Blue Jays take on the 47 and 50 Boston Red Sox in what should be a great game on the show today. Very, very tough division rivals. We take a look at Josh Gibbons' lineup before we get into the game, and it is Polanco, Baez, Trout, Rizzo, Harper, Bryant, Pierzynski, newly acquired, Rendon, after Arenado. Arenado brought his average up to 220, which he's finally hitting over the Mendoza line. They will oppose Phil Hughes, who is an all-star selection this season and has done very, very well. There you can see his stats. I can't read those because those are fuzzy. Javier Baez up now, and Javier Baez in the first inning is going to drive one into left field and have himself a nice little single with one out. Now Mike Trout comes up directly after him with Baez at first. He's going to drive one to the right side of the infield, and that is going to be a single into shallow right. And Anthony Rizzo comes up now, one out, two men on. He is going to not be able to hold up in time on that one. That circle change just barely got him down low. Now we take a look at John Farrell's lineup for the Red Sox. Very interesting lineup. Not a lot of big hitters in this lineup either. No one in this lineup is hitting over 258. An anemic offense of the Boston Red Sox facing right-handed pitching Marcus Stroman. Apparently we don't get a Stroman stats sheet, but Stroman does get a double play there to end the first inning. Now Chris Bryant ripping one into left. He has himself a base hit in this one. Now it is AJ Pierzynski, and Pierzynski's gonna go down on that curveball. He goes down looking. Now it's Nolan Arenado. Arenado is going to drive one into right center field. That is going to be a gapper, and Arenado is going to get a ground rule double there. Now, Anthony Rendon is going to go down on strikes there. Phil Hughes pitching very well. Javier Baez now in the third. Baez drives one back up the middle, and Baez has himself a leadoff single in the third inning. Now it's Mike Trout up. Trout is going to drive one high and deep to center, but that's going to die out there before the warning track even. So a poorly hit ball from Mike Trout. Stroman now pitching in the third, 0-2 count, gets his first K of the day on a circle change. The young right-hander strikes out number 2. I don't know who that is on their team. Now Nolan Arenado, 3-2 count in the fourth with 2 outs. Questionable call there, and he draws a walk. Now it's Anthony Rendon, 0-2 count, man at first. Rendon swinging and missing on that 12-6 curve from Phil Hughes. Phil Hughes showing why he is an all-star. Now Marcus Stroman in the fourth. That one's going to get hit into center. Javier Baez with a kind of a lack of effort there going for that one, but we'll let him slide because he's a rookie. Now Robbie Cano is going to drive one high and deep into center, but Mike Trout is there to haul it in before the warning track. Now, with Hanley Ramirez maybe up, I don't know. I'm not sure. But stolen base for Dexter Fowler. 13 still up. He goes down on the slider from Marcus Stroman. Stroman works out of the inning. Now in the bottom of the fifth, 1-1 count. Another hit, this one into left field. And that is unfortunate for Stroman and the Jays, as now he gets another strikeout on the cutter. And Stroman has just been pretty darn good today. He's had his good stuff. He's had control tonight. And we still don't have a score in the top of the sixth inning. But Anthony Rizzo rockets one into left field. Almost gets the home run, but that one is going to bounce off the wall, take a little bit of a funky hop, and Rizzo is going to be into second with a sliding double. Anthony Rizzo, almost a product of the Red Sox in real life. Now Chris Bryant, 0-2 count, drives one into left field. Anthony Rizzo, who reached on a sac fly. He got to third on a sac fly, I should say. And that is an RBI for Chris Bryant. Finally breaks up the tie here in the 6th inning. Anthony Rizzo is the winning run right now. Marcus Stroman is going to get another strikeout here. And then what's going to happen after that? Marcus Stroman has another man up, and he sets it. No, he doesn't. That one is back up the middle. Javier Baez almost gets there. Now we've got someone up again. Luis Valbuena is going to go down on K's on that cutter. Louis V, sit back down. Now Sergio Santos is coming in to pitch for the Red Sox. He's had a rough season in 43 games, has a 2-4 record, and a 5.05 ERA. But top 7, Gregory Polanco takes one. This is a gapper into left. Polanco, that one rolled all the way to the wall, and he is going to get into second easily here. Now Marcus Stroman pitching. A 1 count. Stroman, wow. George Springer takes that one high and deep and over the green monster in left, and he ties this game back up. He says, you know what? The Red Sox can provide some offense too. Very little offense, but we can provide it. He's hitting like 190 on the season, but he gets a big game-tying home run here in the 7th inning. Now Marcus Stroman, how's he going to respond to that? He's going to respond by striking a guy out. That's just what Marcus Stroman does. He doesn't let this get to him. He just strikes guys out. That's all Stroman does. Here we go, bottom 7, strikes out another guy to end the inning. So it gives up the home run, then strikes out 2 guys. Jake McGee coming into pitch now in 22 games has a 5.62 ERA, even worse than Sergio Santos. 3-2 count though, he's going to strike out Mike Trout on a high cutter. Trout hasn't been hitting well lately. Bottom 8, Stroman's still in there and still striking guys out. This time it's Dexter Fowler going down on strikes. Now Chris Bryant, top 9, is going to drive one into left field. That one is going to be a rocket off the wall. And Bryant's going to try to go to second, but that is a beautiful throw from the left fielder. And Chris Bryant is thrown out trying to take 2. Now AJ Pierzynski, top 9, he gets his first hit tonight, as that one is going to drop just in front of Dexter Fowler in center field. And now Johnny Venters comes in to pitch for us in 35 games, has an 8-2 record and a 2.16 ERA and 47 strikeouts in 41 2/3 innings compared to 14 walks. Robbie Cano is going to be his first challenge, and Robbie Cano is going to ground out. No, the throw from Anthony Rendon is offline, and Cano has himself a single. Now it's going to be Hanley up, 0-2 count. Hanley down on strikes. Johnny Venters just with that deadly curve or slider. Now 0-2 count. He gets another strikeout. This time it is George Springer going down on strikes. Johnny Venters gets out of the inning with no damage done. Now top 10, Javier Baez leading it off. He drives that one into shallow right field, and that barely drops in front of the right fielder, who's almost at first base at that point. But now it's Anthony Rizzo up, 0-1 count. Rizzo drives one into right field. That one is going to drop in front of the right fielder. And there are now 2 men on here in the 10th inning. 2 outs, top 10. Bryce Harper takes one deep to center field. This could do it. No, that's going to die on the warning track. Dexter Fowler is there in center, and he records the out. Now, Johnny Venters just going to do what Johnny Venters does, and he's striking people out left and right. His second strikeout of the inning there on the sinker. This is why we acquired the lefty. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce this guy's name, but he has a 6.56 ERA in 16 appearances. He hasn't been good this season. Now, Chris Bryant, he's good enough to strike out Chris Bryant, who's one of the better hitters in baseball. Now, 2 outs, Nolan Arenado is going to drive one back up the middle, and that is into center field for a base hit for Nolan Arenado. Now, Gregory Polanco, bottom 12. Polanco, that one is just a little wrist shot flicked into left field, and it eats Dexter Fowler up in center field. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Polanco around second, and he slides into third and barely gets there ahead of the tag. Now there's a man on third, no one out. Javier Baez takes one deep to center field. Back. This one is off the top of the wall. Javier Baez is going to get into second on an RBI double unties the game, and this one has just been broke wide open by the Toronto Blue Jays late. Michael Dunn comes in 31 games. The lefty has a 4.42 ERA. Anthony Rizzo drives this one deep to right field, and I mean deep to right field, and that one is off the very top of the wall out there. Anthony Rizzo rounding second, Javier Baez rounding third. Javier Baez is going to score on an Anthony Rizzo triple. Now Johnny Venters in to face Robbie Cano for the 9th inning. Try to go for the lefty-on-lefty matchup. It doesn't work. Now we're bringing in Carson Smith, who in 29 games has 25 saves, a 1.73 ERA, 26 strikeouts in 26 innings, and only 4 walks. And he gets the double play and then strikes out George Springer to end the game. Carson Smith getting his 26th save of the season. Fantastic game by Josh Gibbons' Blue Jays. It was a little lackluster in the offensive department. A lot of men left on base, but pitching was just dominant in this one. Johnny Venters came in, completely shut the door on the Red Sox. Marcus Stroman had a very strong start. Carson Smith slammed the door in the 13th, and this was just a well-fought game. John Farrell, nothing you can say about John Farrell's team there. It's just a poor offensive day for both teams. Carson Smith getting the fist bumps. AJ Pierzynski, the veteran guy behind the plate, really helped frame some pitches tonight. There you see the final line score. 16 hits and only 3 runs for the Blue Jays. 1 run on 5 hits for Boston. Both teams had an error. And Anthony Rizzo wins player of the game, no doubt. Had 3 hits. That big double and that big triple drove in the game-winning run. Actually, no, the insurance run. He drove in an insurance run. There are the stats. And I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, I encourage you to leave a like rating. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.